Think FHA repairs always come out of your pocket? Not necessarily. So if the appraiser says that repairs are needed and the home appraises for more than the sales price, FHA lets you finance those repairs into your loan. And that means you could get the home and cover mandatory repairs without using extra cash at closing. But there are rules. So today I'm going to break down which repairs qualify, how the math works, and what to avoid if you want those repair costs included into your loan. Let's get into it. Before you can finance them, let's talk about what FHA required repairs actually are. These aren't upgrades or cosmetic changes. They're repairs required by the FHA appraiser to bring the home up to minimum property standards. So common FHA required repairs include peeling paint on homes built before 1978 due to lead-based paint concerns, missing handrails on stairs, broken windows or exterior doors that won't lock, roofs with leaks or major wear, plumbing or electrical issues, heating systems that don't work. So if the home doesn't meet FHA's safety, security, or structural standards, the appraiser will flag it, and those repairs have to be completed before the loan closes. So here's the good news. If the home appraises for more than the sales price, you can add the cost of FHA required repairs to your total loan amount. But here's the catch. Only appraiser required repairs are eligible. You can't include repairs that you want to do for fun, like new countertops or flooring, unless the appraiser flagged them. The total cost of the repairs plus the sales price must stay within the appraised value. So for example, if the sales price is $190,000, the FHA required repairs are $5,000 and the appraised value came back at $200,000, that would work. Since the appraised value is higher, you can roll the $5,000 into your loan. Your loan amount is based on the formula sales price plus repair cost times 96.5. That's a win. No need to pay out of pocket if you do it right. This part is critical. If you want the repair costs included in the loan, the purchase contract must clearly say the buyer, that's you, is responsible for the cost of those FHA repairs. Why? Because the loan is being calculated based on the idea that you are financing the fixes. So if the contract says that the seller is paying or doesn't mention who is, your lender can't include the cost into the loan. So make sure your real estate agent writes that into the contract. Something simple like, buyer to pay for FHA appraiser required repairs. That small sentence could save you thousands. This one trips up a lot of buyers. If you complete repairs before the appraisal is done, they cannot be financed. So let's say you try to be helpful and fix things early. Great intentions, right? But now they're no longer required by the appraiser because the appraiser never saw the issues. The result? You can't roll the cost into your loan. So wait, let the appraisal happen. If it gets flagged with repairs, then you can include them in your financing plan. Here's another important rule. Repairs must be completed before closing, but there's one exception: weather. If the repairs can't be completed due to snow, rain, or other weather-related issues, FHA allows you to set up a repair escrow. That's where the money is set aside in a special account and used to complete repairs after closing, once the weather clears up. But for most other repairs, they need to be finished before you sign the final paperwork. The lender will verify that everything is done correctly, usually with a follow-up inspection. If you're buying a HUD-owned home, things work a little bit differently and in your favor. So if the property is eligible for a repair escrow, you can finance 100% of that escrow amount. That means you don't need to come up with cash for the repairs. The full cost can be added to your FHA loan. Repairs can be completed after closing using the escrow funds. This is especially helpful for first-time buyers looking to keep out-of-pocket costs low while still meeting FHA property standards. Buying with an FHA loan and found a home that still needs work? Here's your step-by-step game plan. Ask your agent and lender upfront about potential FHA required repairs. Make sure your contract clearly states you are paying for appraiser required repairs. Let the appraisal happen. Don't fix things early. If repairs are flagged, ask your lender if they can be rolled into the loan. Confirm the sales price plus repair cost is still under the appraised value. Complete repairs before closing or set up an escrow if weather won't cooperate. Done right, you can buy the home, fix it, and roll all those costs into one affordable loan. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more loan tips and home buyer strategies. Want help figuring out if repairs can be financed into your FHA loan? Click the link below, schedule a quick call, and let's walk through it together.